Hello YouTube! Today we have Outlast 2 on PC. Recently released in the last day or two. I thought we'd get straight into having a look at the various graphics and option settings available to us and see how well it scales across different memory options for video cards. So let's jump straight in, and I've not played the game at all. Straight in here, so we'll go straight to options and have a look. So your general options list here, language options, and there you go. Quite a few on there actually. I'll stick to the one I can read. Show subtitles, yeah, tutorials, crosshair, common prompts, invert axis, southpaw, toggle crouch, reduced head motion, no fail, QTEs, weapon vibration, controller mapping, default. Yes, it's get that native support there for the the Xbox One controllers. Okay, volume up and down. Yep. So if we go controls, normal keyboard layout that you would expect. To be fair, you've got your ASWD there. So we've got run is left shift. Yeah, pretty standard issue. Spacebar is probably jump, I would have thought. Doesn't really tell you, can customise it to what you want anyway. Yeah, jump, spacebar, tab, inventory, standard stuff. Okay, that's good. Graphics. What adjustments do we have? Recommended native. Obviously you can go to the limit of your graphics card, which there's mine, 3200 by 18, and it goes all the way down to 640 by 480. Wow, so low res. That's back to your PS2 days, isn't it? Actually, maybe PS3 days, thinking about the way developers use that thing. Right. Textures very high. What options have we got? Do we have an ultra? No. So we've got high, medium, and very low. We will go through a couple of these on in-game, see what it looks like, see the differences. We'll leave it on very high. Texture filtering. We're on 8. I'll put it to the top, 16. Shadows, we're on high, which is the max. We've only got low, medium, high there, so that is the maximum one. Geometry. It has knocked everything down a peg or two. I myself here am running an R9 290X 4GB card. It's on standard clocks. And an FX 8350 at 4.2. 16GB of 1833 RAM, and the game is installed on a 7200 hard drive, not on an SSD. I don't think it's needed on this particular type of game. So we're on medium, we'll stick it to high. I always start high and work down. Fog. Well, we got medium and high, just medium and high, yeah. Anti-aliasing, temporal, FXAA and off, okay. Motion blur on, VSync on, full screen, triple buffering, and gamma. Yeah, we're not really going to bother with that, are we? We'll just leave that as it is. Graphics API DirectX 11. Okay, no DirectX 12. Okay, fair enough. So we'll apply all that, and let's get straight into game. See what it looks like. New game. Difficulty. Well, seeing as this is just a test, we'll stick to normal. I did play number 1 to a degree, and it was a pretty tricky game actually, yeah. But so we'll stick to normal. This is only for a quick test, see how the game looks and everything. There's already enough gameplay videos out there should you wish to view them. Okay, so we start as an investigative journalist seeking answers. Okay, let's go. Let's see what it looks like. Pretty normally a finely tuned game these are. The first one I was very surprised, it was very good. Very, very good. Okay, go on controller I think. Well, it's dark and scary. There's the first bit. If you get a real live reaction from me making me jump, that's a bonus. Don't normally jump on games. Then again, a helicopter ride, that's pretty scary. Okay, I'll shut up now. Let's get on with the game.
What? In your sleep. Jessica, I think. You know a Jessica? Oh,
Can we skip?
No. I mean, I was dreaming about Jessica Gray.
No,
From when we were
don't
kids.
think we can skip.
I haven't thought about her in ages.
No, can't skip. Gotta watch the cutscenes, guys. Maybe for the second time round you could skip, but this time, no way of doing it.
Does look pretty empty.
All the mercury in that woman's blood, she had to have spent at least a decade downstream from some pretty heavy industry.
You say so, man. You bought the time.
We should record an intro while we're up here. Production value?
Sure.
Can I look round? Maybe when I've got the camera.
Lowered my diaphragm with this thing on.
Audio's gonna be crap. We'll have to. Whoa! What the fuck? Fuck! Sorry about that. The panel's a little soft, but well, we're good.
That was exciting.
Can I? Oh, I can.
Much of the landscape
Yeah, I
around
can
us
move.
You got me?
Yeah, we're good.
Red leather, yellow.
Cameraman
red leather,
time.
yellow leather. Have a soup pie. Have a soup pie. Okay. I'm Lynn Langerman, here for newstomorrow.net. We're flying past the Havasupai Indian Reservation in central Arizona in search of the origins of murder victim
Hey, Lynn.
Joe.
I don't think you should say murdered. We don't know that.
Oh, I'll say she strangled herself to death.
It's what the police report says.
We may play this before the doctor interviews. If this falls in the first 30, we need to
Want
get
to
the word murder in
skip?
there.
Can't
We should probably
skip.
mention the fetus too. I mean, how
Okay, we'll cut to where we've actually got some proper gameplay, guys. So let's do a bit of editing magic here. Yeah, the helicopter crashed. Don't want to spoil it for you, but it did. It crashed. Okay, after our magical editing, what we got here then? Dark corridor. Yeah, 60 frames a second. Let's have a look. Can we run? No. Bit glitchy. Bit clicky, look. Settle it down. Okay, we got pictures here. Nice. It's quite a nice looking game world, to be honest. It's I like the presentation. Wish we could run. Can't run. It's pacing you. That is a very clean looking corridor. Mind you, we are running everything at max for 1080p. See how it scales down in a bit. Sticking to 60 frames a second. Video memory 2.2 gig. Not too bad actually. It's only a corridor though, isn't it? There we go, first scary part. Oh look, a student.
We're not alone here.
Okay. Back to the helicopter crash, here we go. Ground details looking nice. Notice the rocks there, got some good good texture to them. But we are on the highest settings, so tap repeatedly. Okay. So you've had a helicopter crash, you're in the middle of nowhere, and the first thing you want to do is pick your camera up. Good call.
Fuck. Lynn? Lynn! Find Lynn. Nothing matters but Lynn.
Review footage. It definitely wants me to review this footage. Don't know why. Okay, great. Let's have a wander round. We're not going down there. Where can we go? Down here? Can we jump off? Yes. Frame rate still 60. Ooh. Jump over a gap by pressing A. Yeah. Cool. Oh, look, there we go. There's some helicopter. All good. If this is going to stick to 60, then I'll try bumping it up to 1440. See how it runs. Whoa! Screwed that up. Pressed A instead of B. Great gameplay. Or game player. Let's try that again. Oh, nicely loads quick back into the game. That's good to see. There's nothing worse than waiting around for stuff. Okay. Yeah, jump. We know. Get on the ledge. Yeah, got it. Yeah, this is looking smooth. It's looking like a decent PC version off the cuff here. So it's recording the helicopter crash. You should have. You could have somebody in like little tiny bits. That's not very nice.
Lynn!
It's definitely nice and smooth. Night vision. Check it out. We're on Wildlands all of a sudden. There's a light. Obviously we go to the light. Everybody would.
Oh, fuck me!
Oh, that's nice. That person is officially dead. Moving on.
Fuck this.
Look back by pressing LB. Okay, that's handy. Okay, I think before I go any further we should try some settings really. We need a bit of light so we can turn off this nighttime filter. Okay. Let's see about changing some settings, guys. We'll drop it down to medium, see what impact that has. Like I say, at the moment it doesn't seem too GPU intensive anyway for the moment. Okay. Options. Graphics. Oh, we can change them in game. That I do like. I hate it where you have to come out of game and change all your options. Okay, so we'll go straight to medium, which defaults to what, 16. High. Oh, it still look pretty good, that should. Okay, let's apply that. Let's go back to mouse for a minute. You can seamlessly swap between keyboard, mouse and your controller. Return to game. Okay, so we're now under 2 gigabytes of VRAM. Still looking pretty sharp, to be honest. I'm not sure what the console settings will be for this game, but can't really see too much degradation there. It's still good looking.
Hello? I'm lost. And hurt.
You're not that hurt, mate. You're walking around with a camera in your hand. Okay, let's run down here. Have a look. Oh, we did drop there. We dropped to 40 frames a second, unless I missed something.
Is anybody there?
So it's certainly got its taxing areas. Okay, so if we just look at the log grain for a minute. Let's put it on low, see how we're looking. Options. Let's go graphics. We'll go very low, shall we? Well, still on high. I'm thinking that these texture options only alter textures and nothing else, so we'll apply that. Return to game. Yeah, a little bit. Still holding up pretty well though, really. We're now at 1.4 gigabytes of VRAM. So this game should run on pretty much anything. Let's drop a few more of these options to medium. Graphics. We could go shadows. There's always a good one for performance, isn't it? Shadows on low. Effects. Low. Yeah. Should we go full low, see what it looks like? If there's any medium, you can't go low there. High. Low. Low. 1. Ugh. Okay. Off. Apply. Yeah, okay, we can see an instant hit there now. I would expect to be honest with you. It's still not bad. There's a bad dude there. I'll stay here for a minute. That's better than I was expecting. Much better. This is a decent PC port. This is a good version of the game. Yeah. Frame rate sticking. It looks like the frames only drop when it's loading in assets or textures. Okay. So let's go back in. Let's go the other way, yeah? Let's really max this. I mean, that low setting, that very low, it was under 1.2 gigabytes VRAM, so let's max it up again. It certainly scales well, this game does, which is nice. High, temporal. Will it scale properly, or will it end up really, really strange? Shall we see? Okay, there we are. It's about as 4K as I can go. Frame rate mid 40s, and VRAM, yeah, still under 3 gigabyte VRAM. So your GTX 970 users with the 3.5 gigabyte VRAM limit before they hit the bottleneck there, they'll do alright with this. I mean, obviously I'd drop it down a peg and keep it on 60 frames a second, to be honest. But yeah, it's no problem. Shadows, yeah. Running, what frame rate we're getting? 38, 39, back to 40s. You've got to bear in mind this is running at 4K. Well, as near as, if we're going to, you know, be picky. Yeah, okay. Let's just put it back to what most people would probably try and run this game at, so, or a lot, I won't say most. You guys with GTX 1080s and 1070s are really not going to struggle here. I'll go 1440. Let's apply that. Oh, there's a problem. The mouse won't go any further down. It will not go to apply. That is the lowest the mouse will go. Oh, and it won't go right either. Oh, that's good. Great. Let's see if we can do it with the controller. Luckily we can. Okay, so we found a little bug there. Mouse keyboard users, if you stick it on, you know, a down-sampled 4K image, you can't use your mouse to get to the buttons at the bottom. Return to game. 1440, and we are at 2.4 gigabyte VRAM, 45, 50 frames a second. No problem there. Sometimes 60, fluctuating up and down a bit. Can we have a look at something? Nice. There's a dead horse or cow. Yeah, this game scales nicely. I would probably be tempted to play this more of a locked 60 frames per second at 1080p with all the bells and whistles on. So if you've got an RX 480 or the RX 580, you're not really going to have any trouble, because they're pretty much a boosted, clocked version of the card I've got here, a bit more power conscious. Okay. Is that a picture? Yeah, that's a picture. Yeah, flashlight. There we go. So, if you like horror games, I'd say you'll have no problem on PC. I'm going to be taking a look at the Xbox One and PS4 version. So if you're interested in that, watch out for another YouTube video that I'll be doing in the next day or two, as soon as time permits, because we've got Prey coming tomorrow. I'll be doing a Prey video, see how that scales on hardware. But yeah, I'm happy with that. To open the window, press X. There we go. Okay. Yeah, jump scare there for you. In we go. I think we shall call it a day at that. Thank you very much for watching. If it was any help at all, please click like and think about subscribing for more gaming videos. Goodbye for now.